welcome to the Fashion Library Review. I'm doing the third set on the Vogue Sewing Book. So I just am so inspired by this that I want to keep going and just show you some of the details. So this is the indispensable pocket. These pockets indicate a kind of more casual flavor to these coats, these garments. If you take our sewing and design class through our online programs, you will get to play with and work with pockets and learn how to use those. Patch pockets are probably the most popular and easiest to start with. And here's an image of that. And then these would be like set-in pockets. That's a patch pocket with a flap, patch pockets. Yeah, and this is another kind of a set-in pocket because you can see that seam right there. Seams are often understood as design lines. This book is great because it gives you all of the details. It tells you how to do different types of tailored pockets, the welt pocket, the various kinds of flaps, the buttonhole pocket, etc. And so that's the great thing about this book is that it tells you lots and lots of details, things that you never would have known, right? Here's one of the images from the seam pocket page. And then just to wrap up this little series, you can learn how to do covered buttons, buttonholes, reinforced buttons for coats or dresses, where to place the buttons. That's always a question, like, oh, how do I do this? So there's some math involved and measurements, but there's easier ways to do it. Maybe I'll go over that at some point. I think I have a video on that. And then there's a lot of other kinds of details in here about interfacings, tailoring, making really cool belts and waistline details. Okay, that's so 60s, right? But everything old is new again. If you find this book in a thrift store or you can find it online, I really recommend getting it. It's a wealth of information. It's not only something to use as a reference, but something to use for inspiration as well. And so that's me signing off after I talked about the Vogue Sewing Book from 1970. Thanks for watching Fashion Library Review. Please subscribe and find us on theCIFA.org.